Hello, my name is Jack. I'm a guitarist for Vets instructor. And every now and then, a student will ask that I learn a song that is like a praise and worship song. So even though I'm not of the religion, doesn't matter because a lot of times I find these songs to be beautiful, rich, harmonic content is just crazy. Great talent, the orchestration, everything. They're just great songs. So recently I just learned Here I Am to Worship, which is a Hillsong version. And before I get into it, I want to make sure that you know the chords because while the chords can be basic, like, E, B, F sharp minor, 7, or A sus2, to color the song the way it's recorded, it gets a little bit intricate. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and show you. Here's the easy way. So it starts off with an E chord, then a B chord, and then an F sharp minor 7, another measure, second line, E, B, A sus2, then the third line and the fourth line are repeats of 1 and 2. So lines 1 and 3 are the same, lines 2 and 4 are the same. Okay, the verse starts off with E, B sus4, which you could either do this way, or you can do it, here we go. Standard way would be this. So it's a B chord with your pinky on the 5th fret of the B string. The other method would to just do this formation, point the finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, ring finger on the 4th fret of the D string, and your pinky on the 4th fret of the G string, and just strum 5 strings and let those top strings ring. Okay, and then of course the F sharp minor 7, which is the one I'm using. I'm using my ring finger to cover the D string, the G string, the B string, and the E string in one shot, and then I'm going to add my middle finger on the 2nd fret of the low E string. You don't have to get this note clean. The A string can be muted. It won't affect the song one way or the other. So again, the verse is E, B sus4, F sharp minor 7. Second line, E, B sus4, A sus2, again, E, B sus4, F sharp minor 7, fourth line, E, B sus4, A sus2. Now the chorus mixes it up a little bit. So you got your regular E chord, you got your B sus4. Now then it goes back to an E chord, but what I hear is a special E chord where the 3rd of the chord is on the bottom, and it sounds like this. So here, E, B sus4, E with 3 on the bottom, A sus2, again, E, B sus4, E with the 3rd on the bottom, A sus2, The line after it is exactly the same. All right, but it holds the A sus2 twice as long. Okay, so now we have verse 2. Verse 2 is exactly the same as verse 1, no difference. So it starts off with E, B sus4, F sharp minor 7, E, B sus4, A sus2, E, B sus4, F sharp minor 7, E, B sus4, and A sus2 held twice as long. Now the next part I called the bridge. Okay, so again it's similar chords, but again a little bit different. So it starts off with an E. The next chord is a B, but in a different form that gives the third a stronger sense in the chord. To E again, A sus2. So E, B3. You could play it just like this. Put your ring finger on the 6th fret of the A string and bar the D string, the G string, and the B string. So you get this sound. That's a B chord with a third in the bottom. If you want to be adventurous, you could add the bottom note by putting your pinky on the 7th fret of the low E string. So here we go. E, B, E again, A sus2. Okay, so after you played the first line, the next one is the same but slightly different. So you're going to play your E chord, the B with the third towards the bottom, and now you're going to play an E with the third on the bottom, which I showed you before from in the chorus. And then of course the next chord is A sus2. So again, the bridge is E, B with the third towards the bottom, E chord, A sus2, E chord, B with the third towards the bottom, E with the third on the bottom, A sus2. Okay, and we'll call the next part, even though it's a long one, we'll call it the outro. The outro changes things up a bit. Now, what I'm going to show you, these chords, you're going to repeat 7 times around, exactly the same. So it's B, E with the third on the bottom, B, E with the third on the bottom, A sus2, B, E with the third on the bottom, A sus2. So let's say that's the 7th time. The 8th time, you're going to play similar. B, E with the third on the bottom, A sus2, and just let it fade out. And of course, if you're adventurous, you could work out your own version of an ending. Okay, that about does it. Now I'm going to play along with the recording. Nice. So I hope that helps you. Um, if you have any questions, you can certainly put it in the comments below. And when I see them, I'll try to help out. And just keep on trucking. Even if it hurts, just keep on going. Because no pain, no gain. That's the guitar game. But once you get past the pain, it's beautiful. Take care.